do you think you're going?
Anywhere, as long as it's away from here.
Listen, you can't just run off.
Watch me. I am done, Luke. I won't turn one more trick, okay? I hate it. I hate myself.
Barbara Jean.
I'm going to start over. I'm going to find the baby I gave up and make a life for her.
Listen, I don't blame you for wanting to run, but now is not the time. Okay, I'm onto something big.
Were you really?
Yeah, my first job with the organization. I figured I'd move up fast because I was a lot smarter than those no-necks. Maybe I'd work for a couple of years and find out how the business worked, and I'd branch out on my own.
I got a job running errands for Barry Flynn.
You can't work for him. He's a who knows how dangerous he is.
Your sister was afraid for you.
Not without good reason. Flynn was ruthless. Real players always are. See, I figured I'd just work for him. I'd learn how to run one of his clubs. I'd launder his money, and that'd be the first step to having my own club.
We're going to have more money than we'll know what to do with.
And what happens if you get killed in the meantime?
I won't.
You don't know that. And if it's the same to you, I am not going to stick around and watch.
Barbara, listen to me. You are too young to go out on your own. You're not even done with high school yet. You'll end up turning tricks in some other town.
Not if you come with me. Please, Luke. We can get real jobs, have a real life, like normal people.
No, I see. I wanted Barbara to focus on the bigger picture. I was doing everything for her. I wanted to set things up for you and for Aunt Ruby. You're my baby sister. I love you more than anything.
You think I'm going to let you down?
All right. I'll stay. But only because I love you so much.
Listen, until I can give you the world, will you settle for a chocolate shake?
If that's all you can manage.
Ouch.
Bravo, Luke. Well played. Oh, you persuaded your sister to endure 2 more years of being a prostitute. No normalcy. Just an endless succession of strangers taking their turn.
I don't have to listen to this.
Well, I can certainly understand why you're more comfortable here. Your mistakes must seem less egregious when you can't actually watch yourself make them.
I've always taken care of Barbara Jean. Always. I told you I wanted money and power. But not just for me, for Bobby. For Aunt Ruby, I wanted to get them out of the life. I was just too young and naive to realize things don't turn out the way you planned. Life's a sneaky bastard. It's always waiting to trip you up when you're not looking. But what difference does it make? It's done. I'm not going to look back.
Ah, but looking back is how you learn. If you don't acknowledge your mistakes, you will continue to repeat them until you die. And then pick up your chains, dragging them into eternity just like Stavros.
There's no clock here. There are no ghosts. What are you doing here this time of night?
I'm the spirited Christmas present.
Oh, sure you are. Well, you've made a wrong turn, pal. I'm through with spirit tours.
You can't fight your way out of this, Luke. I'm a spirit, remember?
Yeah, I know. You're a spirit. You've chosen a form familiar to me. I've heard all this. But if I'm having a supernatural experience, why are all you spirits Cassidines?
Stavros already explained. Of all the chains you bring into the afterlife, the ones forged of hatred are the heaviest. And the people you've hated the most are the Cassidines.
For damn good reason.
But why hate Nicholas? He saved your daughter's life.
Oh, the bone marrow thing. Yeah, he saved her life, all right. But he contaminated her with Cassidine blood. She's not the same as she was before, and she never will be.
Nevertheless, Nicholas Cassidine's only crime is that he was Laura's firstborn.
Oh.
Your hatred for him is completely without foundation, and if you're not careful, It may end up being the heaviest chain of all.
Is that right? Is that what you're doing here? You're hoping that I'm going to give you an apology? If that's what you want, you can just trottle on back to eternity, because that's how long it'll take for you to get one out of me.
I'm a spirit, Luke. Time means nothing to me. You, however, are mortal. You have only tonight to learn your lesson, so I suggest we hurry.
No dice.
That wasn't a request.
Baldwin alone on Christmas Eve. What are you trying to do, cheer me up?
He's meeting someone.
Hey, you got the proceeds from the toy drive? Here you go. Good. Got a lot of cash donations and a whole load of toys. You know, nothing like the Christmas spirit to bring out the best in everyone. I'll put this in the policeman's fund. Now you run off and deliver the toys to the orphanage.
Merry Christmas, D.A. Baldwin.
Same to you, officer.
Well, what was the point of that? We're ripping off a child's charity. That's no surprise. He's always been a corrupt jackass.
Not true, Luke. Scott started out with the desire to do good, to help people, till he got his heart broken by his wife and his friend.
Oh, no, you don't. You're not taking me there. He's a man. Baldwin was a grown-up when I met him. I'm not taking responsibility for the way he turned out.
See, don't you understand? That's why all this is happening. You refuse to take responsibility for anything. Let's go.
Oh, now, come on. This is a completely useless stop. There's absolutely nothing the Quartermains can teach me.
Wrong again.
God, I wish that Lila and I had been able to adopt those poor little orphans all those years ago.
Oh, please, not this again.
She thought they were so lovely and courageous, and they would have been grateful for anything that we could have given them. The boy running ELQ right now. And the girl could have given me grandchildren that I might enjoy seeing. Best of all, I could have disinherited the lot of you.
I thought you were opposed to adoption.
Only yours.
How dare you speak to my daughter like that?
God, what in the world do you think you're talking about? You can't be proud of
You
a
are the
woman
most disrespectful human being I've ever known in my life.
If you earn my respect, I would give it to you.
Oh, poor Red. That crowd is so ruthless.
Sky feels rejected. By the Quartermains, by you. She feels like she only has one friend left in the entire world.
Oh, hey, what are you doing? Don't do that. You're the 12-step cheerleader, remember? What happened? Where are we?
How sad is that? You don't even recognize your own house.
Oh, no, you don't. You can forget it. I'm not going in there ever again.
I'm going to learn to ride without training wheels right away.
Oh, really? And what's the hurry?
So I can go see Daddy all by myself. Maybe that's why he bought it for me. Dad's going to be so proud when I ride my bike to see him.
Daddy didn't buy the bicycle, no. I did.
Lucky.
She needs to understand what she's dealing with.
Daddy did get it for me. I saw the card.
Daddy's busy. He's busy with his own life. He's got a lot going on, and for his own reasons, he doesn't have time to be with us.
You mean Daddy doesn't love me?
No. He loves you. He just doesn't know how to show it. And maybe he never will. I love you.
Well, I certainly hope that concludes your portion of the tour through my life's regrets.
Why, I thought you didn't regret anything.
I've made mistakes. Like ever having kids in the first place. I was never cut out to be a father. I had no role models except my own old man, and he was a total waste of skin. What did anybody expect of me?
But you had children, Luke.
Because of Laura. Because she wanted them, and I couldn't deny her.